Follow the finger.
Restorations where all turns new. Bikes and cars revived, it's quite a view. With Kaz and Winnie, the restoration team will make these classics fulfill their dream. Watch the shed from rust to shining chrome. It's built a journey, glad you've come along. If our restorations get your motor running, like and subscribe, keep the channel humming.
Hi guys and girls, welcome back to the channel. At the moment I'm in the shed and I'm trying to label up all my tools, so at a glance I can just glance and grab and go. At the moment I am glance a bit closer, get near them, pick the tool up, look at it, see what it is, and then put it back and start again. So I've demoed, like you saw in the last video, all my labels. I'm just going to put them on there, but I need to have them in a level line, so I've got out the Temu line level master thing. I can't unfortunately put these lights out because they're on that flipping sensor up there, so if I stand still for 10 minutes the lights will go up, but as soon as I move again they'll come on. So anyway, flick the laser level. You can have it on, you can have it crisscross, you can have it double layer, one layer or off, and again vertical. You can have it that off, that vertical, or that vertical. So you've got a cross on the floor and up on the ceiling somewhere there. And that, so I've just done that, lined it up with the 4 stickers that I eyed through, which is pretty darn good actually. That's not bad, is it? Look at that. So now I know where to put my stickers. There you go, all the way down. I'm going to keep it nice and uniform and swivel it round, do the same there, and it will do my OCD the power of good. Otherwise, if one of those was out of line, I wouldn't be able to sleep at night, I'd swear to you. And then you could say, easy, if that's the case, how can you leave your shed in such a shithole? Doesn't that fuck your brain up too? Well, yes it does, but that's a to-do list, isn't it? That's not a permanent. Okay, so that's two different things. In my mind, if it's a mess, it's to do, and if it's a permanent fixture that's fucking picture's not straight, that's a major. That is a major. Okay, so I've just explained OCD to you. Not that you needed that, because you're probably the same way too, aren't you? Anyway, let me crack on with this, and we'll see how we get on afterwards. This is leading on to getting the bike in here later on this afternoon after it's had a wash. Right, let's crack on.
Laser level.
I've just read a comment from Mr. John Elmond. Hello, sir. And yes, you stated I thought that you had a cheap Chinese diesel heater. No, I don't. But like I've put back in the comments, sir, I do have that old Webasto heater out of the Audi A3 that I am repairing at some point. I've got all the parts, I've got all the bits, I have the exhaust tube, I have the little tiny muffler. I could probably make one, could I not? Thank you, sir. You have given me a fantastic idea. I need to collect my thoughts. Oh, there it is. That didn't take long, did it? Oh, and I am on the cusp of my back going. I literally had to go, oh my god, just, you know, that pinch right down the bottom there. I think I need to go in. But yeah, John, thanks for that. You have just jolted my memory to the fact that I was repairing a Webasto heater, and I know exactly where it is. It's not in the shed, it's in the little tiny shed where Caroline's mobility scooter is. Thank you, sir. Right, this has opened up a real can of worms. I'm, you know, a good job, task to do, thing, project. Okay. God. Yeah, I need to go in. Right, I'll catch you guys later. Oh my god. Oh, just before I crack on, well, I tried to crack on, but I couldn't. What is the thing that everyone laughs about in your tool collection? Something about your 10mm spanner always goes missing, doesn't it? Or your 10mm socket or something along those lines. Well, as you saw just now, I've lined this up and you can see I've put some stickers on already, look. So I'm looking for that one in here and I can't find, seriously, I cannot find my the 10mm one. I really can't. I've been through this already. Ah! You little rotter. Don't break it. Wow. That looks an awful lot better now, doesn't it? Now, what I want to do, like I said earlier, is sort of run a piece right along, right to the end there. But I can't because in places there's not enough gap, there's not enough gap of the ruler. But where there is, I could run a piece to there, and then like, you know, to there sort of thing, and so on and so forth. Just because I can, and you can see at a glance what the numbers are. Same here, quick row there, so on, so forth, and some up there as well. It's going to be quick, isn't it? And also what I'm going to do, I've got so many black marker pens. The reason I'm going to do that with all this labelling, you might say to yourself, yeah, but that Dymo labelling, see, that is really expensive stuff. No, it's not. I bought five. See, I'm good at math. I bought 5 for my Rhino Pro 3000. That's exactly what it's called. The Rhino Pro 3000. Brilliant piece of kit. I've had this. Oh, crikey me. 2010. 14 years I've had this. And it's on the same batteries, you know. No, it's not. You put rechargeables in and you can charge them up and you can just use it handheld. But I've always pretty much used it on the power pack. Yeah, so there's the part number in the back there. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'm not sure. I'll just put the light off just in case. I can't see what's filming and what isn't. Oh shit. There, A18444. So if you got one of these guys, it's A18444. And like I say, where are we? This way around. Temu, absolutely brilliant. I think for a set of 5 tapes, which are 5 meters, was that 5 meters? 12mm width tape by 5.5 meters. 5.5 meters. It's nothing, is it? Plus, I've got 5 of them, so that's 32 meters. Get your calculators out and let me know down the bottom. 32 meters of tape. Now I've only used, this is my second roll. Don't forget, I've been doing sausage rolls as well. Been doing all these as well, look. So everywhere you look, there's a label. Anywho, right. So yeah, what was I going with that? I was going to say something else and about something from Temu, wasn't I? Fuck, forgotten what it was. Laser level was from Temu. The replacement tapes, they're from Temu. Oh, come on, brain, don't let me down now. Don't leave me in suspenders. Oh, fuck, I'm really fucking feel really stupid now. No, I'm going to have to come back to you on that. Oh, I don't like my head anymore. It doesn't work properly. Can I have a refund? Oh, I don't know. Well, it's actually warming up. It's a tropical 14.3 now. Yeah, I'm still sweating. Yeah, I know I've got 2 tops on, but it's not the point, is it? I don't want to catch pneumonia because that will probably finish me off. Okay, yeah, I got sidetracked. I was thinking, because it's under unit lighting there, I had this strip already in there, and that basically came out of an old, well, a not so old light fitting. And it was fed via an LED driver, which I can't find. It's not important. It's really not important. Oh, here it is. There's your LED driver. So you put 240 in live, neutral and earth, and out comes 12 volts via here. Okay, and you can dim it via those two there. Dimmable, constant current LED driver. Output 12 to 42 volts. Right, so that basically powered this. So I went on Temu ages ago, and here, guess what I found? Look at this. Look. Yeah, Kevin, I found my magnet, and I have pre-thread locked the bolt in there. It's a bit messy, but there's plenty on there, so we can now go magnet fishing for, you know, guns and armory and all that sort of stuff, you know, gold bullion and things. Yeah, so yeah, whenever you're ready, mate, we'll just ride off into the sunset somewhere and start throwing it into the canals and shit. Right, what was I babbling on about? Temu, yes I was, and I bought one of these, a box, a very useful box actually, because inside it you have an LED driver which can output up to 100 watts of LED lighting on 2 channels. So you can have two 12 volt live and neutrals coming in for the 2 terminals. And it looks something like that, basically. Let's turn that light off. Me little torch is helping me, look. So yeah, there it is. It's not very huge, that box. It's only the size of my palm sort of thing. But it's 240 in that. And don't worry, boys, there is a little flap there to cover up your terminals. You put your flap up when you've finished doing your connections. So obviously you can't have any terminals like that wide open, otherwise it's going to be pop. Remember, I had that grey cable coming down here, and it was going into a little transformer for the track lights, wasn't it? Oh, someone's at the door. Someone's at the door.
Something's at the door.
Hello.
He came and hit the back door to tell me that he wanted to come in the shed.
What a muppet. Oh well, his system works. It's a proven technology. It's very dry in here.
Is it?
Yeah. Please.
You know what to do, don't you?
Yeah, if I wasn't so busy, I
Get
would.
yourself a kettle and some coffee.
Do you know what?
And stuff.
That's not... See, this is what I'm talking about. This is the common sense
When?
that I'm talking about. He doesn't want to be in here.
He does.
I'll keep farting. No, I don't.
I don't blame him for not wanting to. Are you going in there? Or
Me farting at my age? What are you doing? You can't be in and out.
Well, he is.
Okay.
Right, I'll get you coffee then.
Thank you, my sweetheart. I'll shut the door. It's alright, love, I'll shut it. Isn't she wonderful? Yeah, just put your Dymo labels on there. What? Yeah, we'll bring your coffee stuff down. What's... Oh, yeah. Duh. And it might warm it up in there a little bit. Have to snap the icicles off in a minute. Right. Anyway, so Temu, 240 volt, 12 volt output, DC, AC in, DC out. LEDs run on DC, direct current, or batteries if you like. Well, generally LEDs are, the LED lighting, the good stuff is 24 volts. You can get it in 24, 12 and even 5. Okay, so there we are. That's the voltages you can get that in. So after having found out that all my wiring, because I put these 2 tails, that's what these things are called that go back to somewhere, they're called tails, put them into there, turned it on, oh, nothing. So I thought, right, what load of cack, what the hell can I put under there? What other 12 volt lighting stuff have I got? I've still got some of this stuff here. Oops, I've still got some of that track stuff, 12 volt, but it means I've got to start soldering and literally fanning about with stuff. So I remembered that I bought, for the van conversion, or tarting up, I bought a load of from Temu. I think it was about 15 quid. It was a set of 3 like 1.5 meter strips of LEDs and a controller. So you got 1, 2, they're all linked together. They all sort of clip into these little clips, and you get an on-off switch. Okay, and that goes into, you know, your plus and your minus of your DC side, and away you go. Oh, someone's at the door. Hello. Thank you. You're very good.
You're welcome.
No bacon sandwich. Your face.
You're going to get such a slap.
Your face is a picture.
You are going to get such a slap in a minute.
See you in a
now.
bit.
Well,
Thanks.
Get your nose in.
Thank
Come
you.
out.
He wants to come out.
No,
He wants to go indoors. Go on.
he
Off you go.
doesn't. You're a liar. He
Off you
doesn't.
go. He does. Bye.
Bye. We're going to look at.
Oh shit, go on. Sorry, my love. Anywho, so yeah, I've got this like in your van. It's supposed to go sort of along the bulkhead and then down both sides, and it looked really good. When I tried it on a car battery, it wasn't the brightest. So I thought it's just going to be like, you know, mood lighting in the back of the van, and it just went into a drawer and I'd forgotten about it. But luckily, where I've been tidying up the last 2 days, I found it and put it in a box in there. So I've just dug it out, and I'm in the process now of wiring it in. So you could have it pointing down, or you can have it pointing outwards. It's got a sticky back on it. You pull the 3M tape off, and it's sealed up, so I'm not worried about the dust being generated from there going in it. And this lighting's protected as well, isn't it? So I've put it in at an angle, a 45-degree angle, so it's sort of shining out this way. Hopefully it'll be a bit more towards this area here, but I've taken it right into the corner to halfway, or just over halfway, and this other part now I will start at that end and work back so it sort of overlaps there a bit. And that's that leg done, and there's the wiring for it. Okay, just to go back to this little plug. Now I have a third piece which I am going to put underneath there, just shining down. So, or should I just even put a double row here, which will make it doubly brighter? Yeah, I'm going to do that. Yeah, because I did have a bar light programmed in for this, and I was going to put it up on the shelf, wasn't I? I don't even know if I've put that video out yet. I had a bar that goes there. Oh, I've done with it now. There it is. Tarty warty bar. Let's put that light off. Okay. All very nice, but as soon as it goes out into the elements, it's going to get rusty as hell, isn't it? 'Cause it's monkey metal. So this is going to be good, I reckon. I'm going to double up along there, so it's like, and I'm going to have it look illuminating this way, so it's going to sort of do exactly that. Right, okay, I've talked myself into it. I'm going to have my brew. Hello, team. Well, that was close, wasn't it? Right, I have been hard at it. I have worn my finger down to the gloves. I'm like, look, they had fingers on this morning when I started. Okay, well, I'm not going to mess about. I've been very busy. Ribena helped in this last 5 minutes. Two-ton trolley. I've had to clean this up because that was under the Ford and it was such a mess. Oh my God, there's somebody monsterising at the door. Hello. I wonder what that was, you silly sod. Anyway, so yeah, it's not bad, is it?
That's really good.
You can actually see the floor.
Hey, you boo. Why don't you have to get your bike in this?
I know, tomorrow, hopefully.
That'd be awesome.
This part's to be done, obviously, and that part there is to be done, obviously, but it's
Oh, win.
we're getting there. What's the matter?
Come here, baby.
His ear's fallen off.
No, he's got that rash in his groin again.
Oh dear. Wasn't me. Never touched him. Yeah, I did something earlier that I've always wanted to do. You know, I've got my tools all ranged quite spiffingly. I've actually I've gone round with my marker pen. Oh dear, I can make my little shed look like a bloody posh person's garage,
really,
workshop.
Really red.
So he's been licking it quite a lot. And his sorbet. Oh, poor little sausage. We'll try putting some butter on it. Not butter. The thing is, dogs like licking cream, don't they? You don't matter what you put on your hands, xeroderm, epiderm, whatever, and they lick it off. So, anywho, so yeah, I'm pleased with that. I can hear the big sigh of relief from you guys going, you know, how on earth could you work in that show? Well, it wasn't the fact that it was a shithole, it was the fact that I'd not put anything in its right place properly. Now it's properly, you know, where it's supposed to be, sort of thing. It's going to be so easy to find little knickknacks when I need to find them, because it's sort of generally in the right place. You know, blades, knives, blades, you know, that kind of thing. And everything, all these sort of things used to be hidden away in cupboards. So now I can just come in here. Oh yeah, I need me a hole cutter. Gone. I know exactly where everything is. Yeah. Can't wait to crack on with this little thing. The A2. I think might even be a 1.9 head. There we go. All right then. Kaz has worked meticulously in here today. I'm surprised you haven't had to have a change of clothes.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I know.
But there we go. Right, guys. Catch you later, and thank you for looking. If there's any update on anything, I won't tell you, because I like to keep you in suspenders. Right, I'll see you later on. I've been through my tools, and I've got some tools for you, Kev. Because I went through, you know, when you go through your tools, and you've got literally two of everything. And I know Kev likes a good tool, so I've put some in a little tray there. All yours, my friend. Whenever you're up next, or I'll pop over to you. They're all yours, my friend. Yeah, they've got me out the poo a few times. Right, I'm going to say goodbye. I'll catch you all later. Okie dokie. Hello, good morning. It's another day in bright sunny Hampshire, UK. I don't know what the dog's doing. He's gone indoors. God for that, I can shut the door now. Yeah, right, back in the shed. I need to do that bit. And we need to sort something out in this area so I can actually bring the bike in and the moped in, and possibly the scooter. I wonder. I'm hoping it'll be alright, but who knows. Anyway, yeah, last night, thank you guys that joined in with the Thursday night talky bit on this channel here. So if you like to do that kind of thing, you want to put your 2p worth in, chat about whatever you want to chat about with a group of us, then yeah, join in probably next Thursday. Normally about 9:30 for an hour or so. Yeah, it depends how much beer is consumed. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's free to join. It's free to say hi. It puts you guys in touch with each other, as well as, you know, having a chat and things and answering stuff. Oh, Mike was on last night. Mike turned up. Yeah, Lit, Litt. Yeah, Mike Lit turned up. Yeah, thanks guys. I hooked, line and sinkered that one, didn't I? What's your name, Mike? Yeah, Mike what? Mike Lit. Okay, Mike Lit. Okay, dropped. It took me ages last night, I tell you. I was wetting myself. I had to change my trousers. Oh dear, this is, you know, it's just such good, wholesome, nourishing fun. That's all it was. There you go. Anyway, going back to sheds and things, I guess those of you that are sort of semi-fanatical about workshops and sheds and things, you will have ratchet straps of various length, widths, gauges and colours I am one of those people, and I have quite a few, of which I can never, ever blooming find them when I need to use them. You know, I want to go and pick some up on the roof of the car. Well, ouch, my arms. Ow! And of course, you need straps, ratchet straps to strap them, ratchet them down onto the crossbars. So I come up with a rather cunning idea yesterday. When I came across them in different places, I thought to myself, why don't I just use them for what they are? So I put some eyelet hookies in and hooked round, and then I right down the other end another eyelet hooky, and yeah, clickety 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 clackety, ding ding ding. Hey, I can start a skiffle band. I'll be on the bass, and I got another little one there, look, which goes across to that beam there, and I've actually got 3 more, but guess what? Can't find them. That's right. I've put them in my safe place, so they will be surfacing at some point today. Anyway, enough waffling. Like I say, cheers guys for the giggle last night. It lifted us right up, and I'm sure it did you guys too. It was such a laugh. Right. Sorry, Kane. You did. I think you missed last night, didn't you? We'll talk again next Thursday. All out there in Americashire. Yeah. Right. I'll catch you later. Catch you in a bit. Let's hope that bit's clear by the time you see it now. You stole the sun from my eyes. Who was that? Or was it Heart? I don't know. Indie tune. 90s. Right. Where am I? Just a quick... I'm kind of getting there. I've munched a bit. It's a bit jumpy. But what I've been doing is... Oh, God, I've locked it, haven't I? What's a blunker? I have been... upholstering, if you like, my trays, because this old toolbox is years old. But now look, we've got a nice black felt. This is all the stuff that I had left over from the van, where I did the rear of the van, just inside the doors, to cover all those nasty holes up. I literally went bonkers because there's a shop in Andover called Scope. And it's basically, I think I've mentioned this before, haven't I? It's stock that people couldn't sell, like Amazon and things like that. So it all gets donated, and then whatever they make on it, they pay the charities. So Muggins here goes in there, buys the flipping shop up. No, I mean 3 meters of it by just over a foot is 18 inches is £2. You just can't, can you? So I bought a freaking load of them. Another roll there. Rolls at the back, stuff down the edge, and there's some more over there. Follow the finger. Right. Anyway, so yeah, I've done my drawers out, so everything's all. Better put some drawers back in, and otherwise they're going to get tip over. There's me stuff here, right at hand for the bench drill. So. And then we've got my Peters, all my Peter files in there. And we've got all the cutting bits. We've got the drifts, hole cutters, all that kind of stuff. And all these are sort of brand new woodworking hole cutters. And I've got all my Allens, impact wrench, terminal tool, rivet gun, and lots of different things, Torx thingy. So it's just going to be tidy, but nothing now corresponds with what my writing is on there. And I remember a little while back ordering a roll of like chrome effect, stick on vinyl sort of type stuff. And I thought, right, I know, I'll measure that, which is 21 inches, and I'll measure that bit there, which is 60 millimeters, 6 centimeters, 6 centimeters, 6 centimeters, 1.5. So that's what I'm doing now. I've literally scalpeled with the thingy. I've got a little scribe board here that I've made up, It's actually for my modelling. Not that kind of modelling, guys. All right, FX we're talking. Okay, there's lots of that to come in the future. When I grow up and I get old, okay, that's what I'm going to be doing, is the FX stuff. How exciting! And I can hear you quivering with anticipation, aren't you? Anywho, I don't believe it. I've just been waffling to my phone for a good 6 minutes, and it hasn't. I didn't press record. Whew. Anyway, I'm going to cut it a bit short now because I was waffling a bit as usual. Hurrah! I hear you cry. Yeah, basically, I had a load of this black felty stuff left over from doing the van. Okay, I've got rolls of the stuff because it was £2 a roll in Scope in Andover, which is a shop that sells sort of, you know, Amazon overstocked stuff and stuff they can't sell. So charity money, me Muggins gets down there, £2 a roll, buys about 8 of them. Okay, so what I've been doing is I've been lining my drawers. Now what I've done is I've taken out this is the old foam, so I've not just stuck in this really thin, you know, sticky stuff. I've actually stuck it to the original foam. So there we go, that's all nice, and I think it just lifts it up a little bit. You know, I've got the stuff, I just want to flipping use it, hadn't I? I've got my nice specialist tool stuff in. I've got my puller, my ball joint separator, my Volkswagen caliper resetter, wiper arm remover, oil filter remover, super hub nut, super duper thing. There are a few more bits and bobs in there. Got me stamps for when I forge, make VIN numbers a bit more accessible. I'm just kidding, cops. All right, just call your dogs off. All right, I'm just messing about. There's all my drill bits. And moving on up, we've got all my Peters in there, all my Peter files, drill bits, wood drill bits, drifts, all that kind of stuff. Do you know what that's for, guys? That is a conduit spanner. That does the 25mm brass nuts, and that does the 20mm brass nuts. Yeah, got my centre punches. I love this thing. All right, Temu. All right, push it down, click, and we're in. And it really does a good job. That motorcycle wheel bearing remover, cutters, stamps, all kinds of stuff like that. And there's Allen's. This is Allen's. You've got the impact wrench, rivet gun, yeah, all kinds of stuff. That's Torx, Allen key Torx. Yeah, electrical terminator. Yeah, and there's all that with a lock that works now. That's all sorted. All magnets holding everything up there. Looks nice and tidy. So yeah, I have been munching. You can see a bit of munch has disappeared. So that's super cool, isn't it? Now, unfortunately, now I've done rearranging of bits, nothing corresponds to my written that's written on the boxes. Okay, my scribing. So I need to do something about that. Now I either spray different colour over there to cover up that stuff, or I put stickers over it, or I put on there some nice chrome vinyl wrap, sticky stuff that I bought from Temu a little while back for something else. I think I bought them to put on the CD175. No, that must have been Wish. God, back then with CD175, the handlebars that I had on the original ones, they were terribly pitted, and I thought, oh, I'll get some chrome vinyl wrap, and I'll vinyl chrome wrap. No, it's no, I didn't. I actually got another pair. So right, okay, here is the chrome. It is a foot like that. So all I had to do was measure. Width is 21 inches. Depth is 6 centimeters, 6 centimeters, 6 centimeters, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5. So I've basically gone along here and I measured you 6, 6, and 6, and then you've got the 3 1.5 grooves. Just going to finish cutting them off on my makeshift cutting board, which I made up. I've also stuck that black stuff on the other side of that as well, because it was a bit tatty. Anyway, let me do that, and I'm going to stick all those chrome strips on there to really bling that up. As soon as you walk in the door, you're going to go, okay. How cool is your workshop? It's just, it's Williams, isn't it? It's Williams or, you know, Ferrari sort of status. Yeah, snap off. Yeah, snap off tools. You know, that kind of stuff. Let me carry on before I talk myself to death. Right, okay. It's the final countdown. Right, yeah, this stuff was £8.45, and it was from Zoom Sign Supplies Limited. Okay, so there we go. If you wanted to get some of this stuff for whatever purpose, £8.45, and it was quantity 1. I don't know, 1.52 meters, so 1.5 meters by a foot. Okay, let's. Are you ready for this reveal? Ka-ching! Look at that. Look at that. It's quite jiffy, isn't it? Let's tuck it, unwrap it. Ooh. Keep going easy. Nearly there, son. Go on. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sweet. That goes in there. Like that. Job's a good one. I'm happy with that. It's not bad at all, is it? Welding gear all in there. That's spot on. I am more than happy with that, really, because it was underneath the kick space. It was just, I just suddenly remembered that I had it. I thought, yeah, do that. And then, it's cool, isn't it? Right, now, somewhere over the rainbow, I have my arm. A thingamajiggy of whatchamacallits, debris. So I'm going to thumb through this lot and find out the words, which letters that spell out the words that I want to make to put on to the front of there. I think I'm in need of a brew, actually. Right, we'll catch you in a little while. Oh, yeah, I was on about that scope shop. Okay, and it's not even £1, because if you buy 3 at £1, they're 50p each. So if you can find a scope shop near you and make it a sort of once a month effort, I think you'll be really pleasantly surprised as to what you can get hold of. Right, what we got in here? Let's have a look. Oh my word. Oh my goodness, how many have we got? We've got flipping. Whoa. 1, 2, oh yeah, 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10. Wow, that is quite a lot, isn't it? That's not bad. And I also have, to be really bling, I've got gold letters and numbers in the drawer as well. That's the first bag I grabbed hold of. A quid. And the items that are like £3 and £5, if you buy 3 items at £3, it's not 9 quid, it's like a 5 or 7 quid or something. You can't go wrong. And when you buy things like £60 microphones, if you were on last night chatting with us, I showed the microphone that I got from that very same shop for 10 quid. Yeah, it's really good. A lot of stuff that I have in here, fixings, tape and all that kind of stuff, is literally from there, from Scope. Yeah, I now have, because of the noise and the bangs outside. I have Winston in here most of the time with me. I now have a doorbell. And this is from, see this stuff here? That's from Scope. That's from Scope. Yeah. I actually have a doorbell. Oh, okay. Oh, look at that. just gonna show you it and it doesn't work. Oh dear, I think the battery's a little bit on the duff side. And that's on low. And also, because I'm a bit blind, it flashes as well. I don't know if you can see that flashing away there. Yeah, because I can't see anything out my ears, it flashes. So that's good. Anyway, stop waffling easy. You got things to do. That is cool. That is so cool. Right, howdy doody. How are you? Right, do you remember this strip of LEDs that come out of an old light fitting? Well, not so old because it's LED, but it used to be along under there, didn't it? Oh, look! How beautifully clean. What a work area. I do need to put this polycarbonate sheet on here. So it protects the wood and it's just got a wipe clean surface or easy hoover surface as opposed to all the getting on the cracks. I digress again. Yeah, this thing, it didn't work, did it? I plugged it in, tried it on 2 different transformers over there. No good. I've plugged it back in to its original driver. Okay. Work that out. I don't know. I've got no answer to that at all. Only yippee because it still works, because that's really good. Anyway, what have I done over here? I have added those 3 car light sets, and they're kind of up under there. There's one there, and then one at the back, and then I've literally, the third one I've just put along under there as well, and that's controlled via my little knob. Okay. So that kind of illuminates this area, which is all jolly jiffy, isn't it? And it's all running off that transformer, which also powers now. It powers these, because it's all 12 volt, and it powers now this. So I haven't got that little itty bitty transformer just sitting on the top over there. Fuck 'em, I say. Fuck 'em all. Oh, I've got 42 there. What is it? It's 42. Look. Juicy. So now, yeah, all this area is kind of nicely illuminated. It's still a little bit dark over here, but it is a genuine 240 volt GU10, and that works by plugging it in. I don't want to really unplug that, but that's the cable for it. I suppose I could do. I don't really want to unplug it because that battery's charging. I don't want to disturb that, and I don't know which one of these two, whether it's that one, or is it that one and that one? I'm not sure. Anyway, let's just unplug that. Let's just do that top one, and then plug the light in. And now we have nicely illuminated, albeit a bit shadowy, work surface, and you can move that in and out or whatever, or twist it around, do whatever you want with it. But it's still lacking something in that corner, isn't it? It's still, you know, if you're working here, you're casting a shadow sort of over it, sort of thing. So I've had this light fitting. It's not a light fitting, it's a work light. That lever sort of goes around and you can have it at any angle you like. So I used to use this on site until they said, nope, you can't use 240 stuff on site. It's got to be 110. And I just spent like 85 quid for that. And this is years, I'm talking 14 years ago. Schneider Electric. Remember the old square sight lights? And they were 2D lamps, the old 4-pin 28-watt 2D lamps. Well, this basically was the same fitting, but they took that out and threw it away and put in one of the first LED light fittings to be produced. And 14 years ago is a long time ago in construction industry. Anywho, I've very crudely, but not, sort of affixed it up there because it's got to stay at whatever angle you put it at, bracket on it. It also has a 240 extension, so you can come off with that, and it has a little on and off light. So when we plug that in, let's just turn this light off. We put this light off. That's better. Let's put that light off. That's better because you can see how dimmy grim now it is, isn't it? It's too dark. It's not safe. It's not safe to work, is it? So we'll plug that in. Okay, and now I have an illuminated light. So look at the difference this thing makes. Honestly, it's been for the last 10 years now. It's been just sat in a cupboard collecting dust. Oops, wrong way. I mean, that is just a game changer, isn't it? It's properly, you can properly work here now. It's a lovely light. It's good for filming. I'm chuffed to pieces. I just thought about, where can I put this? Can I screw it to the underside of this shelf? And I thought, well, hang on a minute. All right. There was a hole there already. I've made 2 more. But yeah, fantastic. Oh my god. I can literally floodlight the whole shed if I wanted. If I'm working here on the left side or something, I've now got this light, this directable. And I think it works. I think that works. Anyway, that's enough of that waffling. I need to get indoors. I've overdone it again. And I'm a bit shaky because I haven't had much food. Right, I'm going to go and have myself a nice ham salad, ham, cheese, onion, mustard, lettuce, tomato salad sandwich. Ploughman's, basically. I'll catch you guys in a little while. We've just got the one corner to do now. And once that's done, the shed's done. And then it's ready for its new inhabitants. I think that's really good what I've done with that. Bong, bong, bong. It's coming together, isn't it? And it looks really expensive, I hope, but it's really not. Free kitchen units, free scaffold boards, I had that since I was a teenager. And you know, the things I've bought are just the containers, basically. Yeah, lots of, you know, even the shed was free, wasn't it? So it's not as if that's my whole motto, isn't it? Reuse, up thingy it, up the stairs. I don't know. I can't even think of what I'm trying to say. You're shouting at. I can hear you shouting at the screen. Upstart it. Oh dear, my brain. You have to forgive me. Anyway, I'll catch you after lunch, and we'll go from there. All right. Thanks for looking.